Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel Planet for Tech. I hope you all are doing great and learning lots by watching all the continuous episode of our tech series. So far we have completed so many tech series here. You can see this is our playlist. So in the playlist you can see lots of tech series we have created, and recently we have started new tech series that is for Coordinator 3.x complete tutorial in Hindi. You can see here. So in this tutorial, we have till now uploaded 12 episodes of this series, and today we are going to upload the next series that will be the new library of Coordinator 3.x. So let's start it. So last time we were just exploring the thing like there is a one library that is form validation library. We were exploring that part, and today we are going to continue the same thing. So let's start it. So in this library, you can see there are lots of library, but we have started just form validation. So this library we use for validating the form inputs, like the inputs coming are in the proper format or not. So for this, what we need to do, like last time I have already described you, we just need to load this form validation here. Two library we need to two helpers we need to load here, form and a URL that we have already covered, and one library we need to load like this form underscore validation. Once this library is loaded, we can use the functionality of this library. So there are lots of validation functionality and rules available here in the coordinator. So I'm not going to explore this part because you guys can explore it from the user guide, but I'm going to show you the main practical part. So in the below side, you can see there is a list of rules. So that rules is very important to understand for us. Like here you can see these are the list of rules that we have to understand it one by one. So like the first rule is what required. So how we can use it. So just understand the few rules how we can use it. Rest you can explore it from your end. Like in the rule column you can see rule is what required. It requires parameter. No, it is not requiring parameter. Always it runs false if the statement is empty. There is no example. And another is what matches. So let me show you it one by one. So let's start the VS code first. Yes, here you can see I just started and we were creating one login. So this is our login controller. Here I have applied rules, you can see. So these rules I have applied in the controller index method. Let me start this project here. It was CI underscore demo. Fine. Yeah. So this was our login page. We were working on this. So here you can see there is a required rules we have applied and valid mails. Here we have applied required and minimum length 6. So this way, this is the way like we can set the rules, and here we are checking like this form validation. So this form validation is what? This is the library. Here we have loaded. So instead of loading it in particular controller, we can load it in an auto load file so that it will be available for whole application. So here you can see under the app we have config. I have described many times like how we can configure the auto load. So in the autoload.php, there we can autoload 7 kind of resources, packages, library, driver, helper file, custom config file, language file, and models. So this is the part of library. So we can load this library as well. So here you can see we have already loaded one library, that is the database, and now we are going to auto load form underscore validation. So this library we just auto loaded here. So we don't need to load it here in the controller again. And the same way we can load this form and URL. Why we are loading this form helper? This is because here we are going to check the form input. That's why we are loading this helper, form helper. And similarly you can load this URL as well, but here you can we are not checking that. Let me load it there, just removing here. So these are the inbuilt, or you can say the predefined helpers. Here we can load for URL and the form. So this way we just auto loaded the library and helpers. Now we are going to apply the conditions. So this way you can see, let's suppose we have to, this required we have used matches. So what this matches means, there are the situation when we want to match two field like password and confirm password. Let me show you how it looks like. So to show you the exact example, I am going to create another page, that is the register page. I am going to create one function register, like this you can create, and here we can copy the same rules. You don't need to write it again and again here, and we have to load register page instead of login page. Title we are going to change it, and in the view section you can add one more view. This is login. I'm just copying it and pasting it in the same place, renaming it register. It is changed. Now here we can have one h1 register, and the previous was login. Let me make it login so that you guys can see the difference. This is the login and this is the register. So let's see how it is looking like. So here you can see this is the login first. Now we want register now. So we can go there register, but it is not showing here. Why it is not showing? Because we are calling the method in a wrong way. What is the pattern of calling the method? First time we need, first argument should be the name of the controller. Then after register. So our controller name is login, or else we can change it. We can make it auth as well, because login is not bit you common name. It is not looking like, so we can make it auth. So this is auth. Now we can check like auth is showing there or not. So here we need to make auth and register. So you can see register page is loaded, but in register page we need a few more fields. So let me add those fields here first. So as we all know, like for register we need a password as well as we need confirm password. So going to add the confirm password as well. So here we are going to make one more field, confirm password. Now let me change it register. This is showing proper. Now we all know like the password and confirm password must be same. It must match. So for this situation only we need this new rules, that is matches. So what this means, see, rules is what matches. It requires parameter, yes it requires. It returns false if the form element does not match the one of the parameter. How we can use it, matches and the form item. So this way we can use, I'm going to show you. So we just want to match the password and confirm password here in the validation field. So what we need to do, simply just uh, rename this confirm password, like this, password, confirm password. Now in the auth page, so you can see the password is required, we have already set this. Now we need one more rule, that is the confirm password. So how we can use it? So we can use multiple rules by using the pipe operator. You can see here required is the first parameter, first rules going to be applied on the password, and the minimum length should be 6, and the next one is the matches. So we have to copy these rules from here, matches. These rules we are going to use it here. Now from which field it should match? It should match from confirm password, because this is the password now. This is the password should match with confirm password. So we can copy this name confirm password and we can use it here like this. So it is going to compare the password with the confirm password. Let me show you the demonstration once again. Now you can see here, if I'm going to give my email ID, This is fine. Password I'm giving simple 1 2 3 4 5 6, and here I'm going to give 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So this is not exactly same, so it should show the validation message. So you can see here it is showing message. The password field does not match the confirm password field. So this is what we have to get by using these matches rules. So I hope you understand like how we can use the matches, what the purpose of this. So the purpose of this is simply like we are expecting the value should match with the other value. So here we are expecting the password should be similar to the confirm password. That's why we have uses the matches here. Now you can see here it is working as usual what we are expecting. In the similar way, we have another rules, that is the regular expression matches. So we can compare with the particular regular expression, like the given the given password is matching with the particular expression or not. So we can use it like that. Another one is here you can see it differs. So this is for differs, this is for is unique. So what we need in case of is unique, so is unique is used when we want to check particular field is particular record is already available in database or not. Let's suppose here I am going to put it email, sorry, my email id, but we have to store it in a database as well now. So we have to create one more model which is going to store this information database. So let's see we have model or not, otherwise we can create the model. So guys, by this tutorial from the library section, I have started to showing you like we are going to create one project now. So login and register, these two are the different page. So we are going to work on the register page. So we are just filling this form fields, we are applying the validation, and we are going to save this in a database. So we have applied the validation here. You can see now we have to save this record in a database. So for that we need to create one model. So we are going under the models folder. We are going to create one model here, user underscore model dot php. So here you can see it is showing some error. Oh, it is already there, that's why it is showing error. So this is user model. So in this we can create one function which is going to register the user. So this is simple function, and we can create a register, sorry, register user, like this we can create. And in this we can take the input from the controller. This is the email. So how we can take the input from the form in codeigniter? So for that you need to write this input. After that, what is the field name? We are using the post method, so that's why we need to use post here. And the name is what? Email, like this. So this way guys you can use in the form itself. You can see we are using the method post, that's why, and this is the field of input now. So we have to take the value from input, the method is post, that's why we are using here input post. Email we have taken. In the similar way we can take password, and confirm password we never store in the database. Simply we can take the password only, that's it, fine. This is, and these two values we want to save in a database. So for that what we need to do, we need to create this db insert. We need to pass the table name here. So table name, let me see whether we have created the table or not. If not, then we are going to create it right away. So CI demo, here we have users table. In this we have name, mobile and email. Let's see, so we need one more field, that is mobile as well. So we need to create that too. So let me create it. This is the name. This is name, email, and we need one more, that is the mobile. So we have just added this name, email, mobile and password. So we are going to store it name, mobile, email. We need to add one more column here, that is the password. Let me add it. password, and we are going to take password in varchar. Ideally its length should be 150. We are keeping that. Now it is created. You can see the password column. Here we just need to insert in the table name. So this db insert, we have to pass the name of tables users. After that we have to pass the array of inputs, like, so for that we are going to create one array input like this. And the first field is what? Name field. So here we have to create the mapping first. Dollar name, just need to copy this all one by one. One is name, one is email, another is mobile, and the next one is password. So before inserting the password, we are going to hash it. So for this we can use MD5 hashing. We are just encoding the decoding the inputs password. So this way, guys, you can see. So this is the code to insert the uh, record in a database. So firstly we have to catch the value which are coming from the form. So this is the way this input post and the field name. After that we have to create one array mapping that we have created, and this line we have to call this db insert and the name of the table, and here we need to pass the mapping. So it is going to insert the record in the database. So after this we can check this uh, db last inserted id. We can take last, sorry, insert id, insert, I think this is last inserted id. Let me check, I just forgot this. There should be a last inserted id. Yes, last inserted id, this is the fine way. So we can take the last insert id here and we can return it, return id like this. So we have to call this model method. So this is the model method, user underscore model, and this one we have to call from the auth. So as you all know, like before calling the model method, we need to load that model first. So we are going to load it. This, how we can load this, load and model name, model. Here we have to pass the name of the model, that is the, sorry, user model, user underscore model. So here we have loaded in the constructor this model. Now we are going to call the method with the help of this model. So here we have to call this user model, and the name of the method is, let me check it again. So the name is register user. So this one we have to call. And we know, like, once it is inserted, it is going to give us one response. Dollar response we can take like this. If response is, or you can say the last id as well, last underscore id. So if the last id is positive, it means the record is inserted. Otherwise we can say the record is not inserted, that is the else part. And here we can make the echo user not registered like this. Otherwise we can make user registered. So this way we can check it. Now we need to create two more fields here, one for the name, another for the mobile. So just copy this line. This is going for name. Here we have to make name, again name, here name, type should be text like this. So this is for name field. We need one more field, that is mobile. So let me keep it here only. So make it mobile. So guys, you have to do the practice one by one here. So this way this is created. You can see, let's see the form is how the form is looking like. So here you can see name, mobile, email, password, and confirm password. We have going to give my name and the mobile number, email ID, and the password. Let me make it very simple. 123456 After submit, it is saying something. The password field does not match the confirm password field. Again, we are doing the mistake. Let me see why it is showing like that. 123456. 123456. No, we are doing some mistake here. So let's see what mistake we are doing. So guys, the mistake is here. We have to add one more validation rules here for confirm password. So you can see here, I just added confirm password here and matches confirm password. So this way, sorry, it should match with the password, not confirm password. Yeah, like this. So this is the confirm password. It is going to match with the password field. Now let's see in the form what we have. We have confirm password, fine. So this confirm password field should match with the password field. So this is what we were missing. So let me show you. Is it working or not? So name, we want password 123456. Same password I have given. So you can see the message showing user registered. We can check it in the database. Is it showing or not? So here you can see the user is registered, name, mobile, email, and the password is showing in a encrypted format. So this way, guys, we can insert the record also. So you can see what code we have written here just for recap. So here we created one user model. Under the user model, we have this method user register, and in this we are just taking the form input in a four variable. After that, we are creating one array map, and we are calling this db insert users input like this, and id insert id and the return id. So we are returning. So here you have to note like this db insert id, this field is returning us last inserted id. So last inserted id here is it is 4. It means it is inserted properly, and we are calling this your model method from the auth controller. So here we are calling this, you can see, and after calling we are just receiving it in a variable, and we are checking like the variable is positive or not. So obvious the value is coming 4. So that's why this is showing as user registered. So once user is registered, and again if we are again going to try with the same email id, so it should not allow us to register. So this is the concept we have to apply implement here. One more time I'm repeating, we have used this email id, and if we are going to try with the same email id, so it should not be registered. It means this email id should be unique always. So to maintain this uniqueness, we can apply one validation here. For that purpose, we have is unique. You can see here is unique validation, we are going to implement it here. So the rule is what is unique, the parameter is what, it requires one parameter. How we can use it? Is unique table name and the column field name. So this way we can use. Let me show you. Just copy this part. So which one should be unique? Email should be unique. So here we are going to apply the pipe operator, and we are applying this is unique. What is the name of table? We know like the name of table is what? Users. Here you can see. So this is the name of table, and we have to apply here users. What is the name of field? So name of field is field, like this email. Now if we are going to use the same email ID, it will show you the error. Let me show you. So you can see this email ID we have already registered here, and we are going to use same email ID again. So ideally it should give us the error 1267. You can see here the email field must contain a unique value. It means this email ID is already registered here in the database. That's why it is checking from there and it is giving the validation error like that. So this way, guys, we have list of rules here, validation rules here. All rules we have to apply one by one. So due to the time constraint, I'm not able to describe all things here in the single video. So I'm expecting like you guys go here in the user guide of this coordinator and explore it by yourself. If you are getting any difficulties or any issues, so don't hesitate to ask me my WhatsApp number, or you can ask in the comment as well. If you don't have my WhatsApp number, so you can take it from here as well. Let me show you. So here in this channel you can see this is my WhatsApp number. So in this you can ask me the query and I will happy to reply you there. So for this episode this much, guys. I hope you are enjoying and you are learning lots. So thank you, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Keep keep continue practicing so that you can get more and more from our channel. So thank you, guys. Thank you so much.